wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
Then we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
I think he means what if he's dead.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. The You come to witness the fulfillment.
A what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
That was the main course! But here comes dessert!
You don't have to ask me twice!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! Deadliest woman is coming!
Careful!
What is next, Peter Quill? The sorcerer amplifies their power! Put him down hard!
What's next, Peter?
Blockhead amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem solved!
Danger close, Rocket! Rough him up, Drax! With fervor! What are these lights obscuring my vision? Right with you, big guy! Thank you, Peter Quill!
I'm good!
That's why I'm here. I'll be your wingman anytime.
What's next, Peter?
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! We must eliminate their medicinal unnatural strength rages in that one!
Yeah, well,
Time's
that
up!
makes him a target in my books!
I am trying to destroy!
Ain't nothing getting through! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
That warrior is filled with strength! Stand back!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind! This has got my name on it!
Hey, that freak's powering up the others!
Sever his connection!
Our blows seem insignificant! Drax! Kick their butts! Time to shred them!
You don't stand a chance!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterwards.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excessive exploring here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
They do not fear death.
Bang! Got one!
These are just grunts!
Maybe they really believed tracks earlier!
Consider this payback for all the times you've arrested me!
You shouldn't be enjoying yourself, Rocket!
They have swallowed the Church's lies!
We kill Raker, we might save some of them! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily reached the defenses.
Well, we got justified. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What?
Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Think you can anchor to this, Gamora? Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and was just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grandin Fire.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
And I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes no sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there.
I am Groot.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Quiet! I thought I heard something. I smell death.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs. I am an optimist. There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Quiet! I thought I heard something.
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
More 13's dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Eh, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. True.
Seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
thank Flark these boots are waterproof. Dead end.
And let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Laura! Wait for us! Powers! Face us! Another cultist! Stomped out weirdos deserve it! Gamora! What's going on? That garbage doll must have been magic or something! Love it at him, big guy! Another one! Paid from trash! I love it! Been too long since I blew something up!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
You're right! What the fuck, Gamora? Gamora arriving! Crash! Toss it! Our Ghostbusters are summoned to battle! Oh, don't try to go before we're overrun! Powers! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax? What was that? I was destroying something! My great strength goes underutilized! It ain't my fault he's acting like this!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep. Definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Coming at us from everywhere! We're gonna stop them every time!
When we find Breaker, I get it first!
Just make sure you're careful!
Rocket's about to be roadkill! Do something!
Put him down, you giant metal freak!
They have seized the rodent! Do not let them convert him!
We've got to apply more pressure!
Die with honor!
Ready!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Lock and roll, Rocket!
My knuckles
to
fail to
pieces!
crack this metallic carapace!
One of those door more to operate thingies! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
Keep kicking and flailing, Drax! I'm coming! Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down! Put it down!
Unleash me!
Your eyeballs! When we find Breaker, I get it first!
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you cut him down! Lay on the herd! Destroy!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Don't make me ask for help!
Bad scut
The
robot!
enemy proves persistent! This combat is sure to draw the warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already safe, Nicky! On the pull through! Eat this! Ouch! That's gotta hurt! Wrap him up, bud! Crash! Destroy! Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
It is as vulnerable as it is large! We must break it!
What's
They have
next,
this
Peter?
many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora,
Really? A fate force field?
if we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make it...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
The Rhapsodies will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
Oh, you Drax! Now's your chance, Gamora!
Running and driving on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Dash coward!
We need to close this distance! Make sure you don't fall off!
Hold the fire while I cross you!
Breathing room, Groot!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... just follow my lead!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
What is next, Peter Quill?
The Rhapsodies will tell tale of our battles here! What now?
This has got my name on it!
Well, I guess we'll only survive that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Look! Golden Boy and Unique Parker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
Find more snipers over there! You saved me once!
No promises!
Global
Voices will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths! We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can't hold me for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? Yo!
Stop buzzing around! Come down here and fight me!
I also require the grounding of this renegade!
Promise me you'll stay down, soldier!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
I'm on it!
Well done! He shall fly no more!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next route!
Round him up, Groot!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal Rare!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Let's not add more problems!
Okay! We're too close! Stick it to my brute!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman!
That was not the game!
I like it better!
Arachnius will tell tale of our battles here!
So what now?
Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands and feet. Knees, elbows.
We're so close. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself. Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out till... Yeah, I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed. Promise.
Get away from my dog!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Clark talking! Use your mind strut to help us out here!
Feel this? I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
His belief could not save him from death!
Don't mourn him! Beat him! I'm free, Gamora! Get some breathing room, Groot! You gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The post is scrambled!
this!
There goes the arm!
That big robot is a serious problem! Head on a swivel!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
I don't think he's in there no more.
Thank me later. This adversary is well fortified.
Cosmo! We've got to snap out of it!
The post is scrambled!
We gotta keep them off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
My great strength goes underutilized.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We're in this now!
Get him, Groot!
On it!
Ow! That's gotta hurt!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statues for this!
I don't want.
Right with you, big guy!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Peter! Check on Drax!
Drax! Sit tight, buddy!
Ready!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Get him, Tiger!
It will unleash me onto these fools! Prepare
I'm good!
yourself!
Let's get back to it!
Wolverine needed
I
help!
see it! I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Or slice him up!
Cut to the chase! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Thing's pretty tough for an old Dane.
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now! They grabbed the lump!
He is weakened! Attack!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
You owe me one, Quill!
Thanks, buddy!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so was Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, fuck it, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter cool? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smell? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball. for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catardian not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, streets to be on. But the point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmos scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try the visor?
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
In case you ain't noticed, the entire geometricals of this place have been flarked.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Quartet. You coming?
Yes, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Stuff flammable?
Can't we try not to throw in mines?
He's got mine!
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear! This round was proving
Let's take that sprint next shoulder out then!
Right with you, big guy!
Help me out here!
Looks like even she's got her limits! Those attacking mines can flark off!
I'll be your wingman anytime!
Whoa! Gamora's down, man!
Stay put! I'm coming!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Okay?
Watch the mine!
I'm dying over here!
On it!
Rodent is being overwhelmed! Well executed! His end draws near!
Never see it coming!
I can't believe I needed help with that!
Don't mention it!
Rifle now, Frostbit! Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizard to your big one! Don't lie!
Bombs won't do snot!
And let's take him out first!
Oh, this is a sight of power!
Throw that, Drax!
For a bloody battle! Let him have it, Drax!
Chop! Puts down that giant brain train!
Probably the most horrible way to die out of nowhere!
That barrier will only fall with a critical strike! You and me both! We can take him out!
Shield down!
Those poor goons got brains ill.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily! Drax, over here! Hurry! I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't. Never underestimate the collect. There's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
Got you covered. And voila! Done in record time. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Hey, Groot. That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
That won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Peepo. Drax, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Right about there.
This seems in pretty good task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
This place smells weird.
Brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Breaker promises power and eternal life. Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill. Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
A couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, a couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested. Fine, I'll make your dumb stuff. Just tell me what you want. On it? Oof! Got a crick in my back because of that. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Why do you tease me with crafting, Quill? What'll it be this time? Confetti jet boots?
Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is flarkin' nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be... the weakness.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to...
Here they come! A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast mission battle that needs to end soon!
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody!
Way to knock some sense into him! Peter!
They've got big tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profit!
His insanity has been silenced!
That's right, big guy! Show him your boss! Chuck one more up for Star-Lord! I make this look good!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
All right, crew, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, gets a little... Whoa!
Peter's will has fallen!
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scudfuckers! Almost there! Push through this!
About fucking time!
Face me!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something!
Their numbers do not intimidate me! I have a swing!
Look there! Thanks, Big D!
Embrace the track!
I am losing control!
We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
Whatever horror show we find, we're ending it! Keep some breathing room, crew!
This is bringing back war memories!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Some Tabby Cultist!
Another one? Go Rocket!
What is next, Peter Quill? Wizard, please stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Just try not to break the vortex when we get in there!
It's too quick!
We can all get a piece if we force him to land!
Prepare for pain!
Rocket!
Gladly! The flying ones are grounded!
Slice and dice!
I thought you'd never... If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I will respect your battle plan!
I can't miss when there are this many ghouls!
I'll try to stay out of your way!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Hit him down, crew! Oh, creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Silence is chanting!
These fanatics only understand violence!
Breathing room, crew! Crash! Shut him down!
I shall break their bump!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
Peter! Trash needs help!
Now, Gamora!
That's one big,
The
bad,
mechanical
stressed
beast is
robot.
running out of limbs! We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a dance accident!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple...
Barely
Take it in the nose, Rocket!
No mercy!
This has got my name on it!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, crew!
put him up, Gamora!
Knife to meet you!
So many of them! Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
Crossbow will cover it!
Thing's pretty tough for an ultimate game! Thanks for saying what we're all thinking! Hang in there, bud! Quill, do something!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Where's the warlock? How do you pulp out Ranger, hopefully?
Yup! Get on the flat face, healing his buddies!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem?
We need to
Solution!
get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Heads up!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
They've enslaved the fucking hand! What's next, Peter?
Disrupt the ritual!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still! Yeah, bud, I'll be fine!
We're coming, Nikki!
We need to destroy the shield!
I
Don't
can
make
always
this
count on you, Gamora! Incoming
Well,
attack!
we gotta unplug these Dastin things! Work faster!
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one! Everyone see Ranger! The warlock must have
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Then save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a daughter, man!
Holmes is healing his pals.
Well, that's not fair!
Guys, that one's mending the rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the back.
I can't believe they split! My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one! Rocket! Blast them!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Slash him, Gamora!
Any last words?
What have they done to the hand?
They are using it to channel energy from other worlds!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Looks safe enough in that bubble. We've all thought about it, but still!
I am trying to destroy! Do anything to stop us!
Any ritual that involves sacrificing a kid deserves to be stopped!
All this faith energy is jingling on 12! We gotta unblock these...
That did something! Look at the hands!
Alright! 1 down, 3 to go!
Ready!
Continue to converge!
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can! What's next, Peter? We'll have her free pretty soon!
But yeah! Groot's right! The bubble's struck! We can get at that last one now!
Then let's get to it!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
Another one? Go, Rocket!
Hail us now in the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
I've never been more focused! We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Hear you!
Time is over!
Just one more left!
Here we go! On up! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Come on!
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
I am Groot.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, This beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Clark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill!
I know...
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These... Oh!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Here!
Stop yelling!
Can we not hit all the things? Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Mark! Take that, Kakarantara!
We're coming down hard! Hang on to something!
Okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect! This is us! This is how we park!
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated, unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Now listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody.
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. The fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
I am Groot.
Hey, Drax, Groot thinks you should wear a jacket or something. It looked pretty snowy outside.
I do not wish to cover my ritual markings. I must bare my skin to the elements.
Relax, Rocket. He's got thick skin.
And a very warm inner core. We should continue on our path. The Golden Warrior will not endure Raker's torture forever.
Doesn't matter if he endures it. We just need the tracker, no? As long as they don't cut his leg off.
We already discussed this, Rocket. Mantis led us to Warlock for a reason. Somehow, we'll need him to defeat Magus.
If Bug Girl says so.
Don't think I've been that eager to start a mission since I worked for Thanos.
You were eager to work for Thanos.
Not for the right reasons, obviously.
I'm always eager for missions.
Now that is patently false.
I just hide it well.
I am Groot.
Sure, the ship systems are in bad shape, but I think we'll be able to take off.
I am Groot.
We'll figure out how to pull the giant dragon later. Who knows? Maybe it's really light. Like a bird with hollow bones. Dragons can fly, right?
At last.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers. Testaments to them. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
I guess the Milano's just stars.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There's only one noble way to die on Maklu floor. Like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind friends, we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
I am Groot.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
Your Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here to find purpose, didn't they? To reach Ultath.
Our talk on nowhere. You were paying attention.
Of course.
Many would have been traitors or criminals, surely bound for Sarduth. Some were diseased or dying.
Coming all the way out here, wounded and taking on the meanest monsters in the galaxy, they got my respect.
And soon we shall have theirs.
got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill. Make your peace!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen cat thing!
Beware!
I'm getting strong Sector 9 flashbacks!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Too bad we can't just give this to Hellbender!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
You remember Stumpy! Get it on his back!
I will enjoy this!
Hey! We're here for Foom, not for you!
Battle Fin Fang Foom! We must first prove our worth!
Watch your back! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Yo! Quick says he can entangle this thing!
Ugh! It's like a walking pile of pimples!
So let's pop it already!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out. How do I hurt this armored mushroom freak? It's so fucking cold here. Even the monsters are frozen.
Think of this great chill as a reminder of our mortality!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
Look, this has got my name on it!
What the fuck? Mushrooms aren't usually this tough!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen cat thing.
With pleasure!
This blackguard's sucking up all my shots.
Do your thing, Gamora! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness!
Hey, we're here for Foom, not for you.
Since when do you try to talk your way out of a fight?
Don't breathe it in, you idiot.
Look out! This thing's all screw and doom!
Its stomach appears soft and punishable!
Let's do this!
I will end you!
This won't hurt! We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen cat thing.
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here! Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us.
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
Legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Mako's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the eggless magma ocean of Corberus 6.
Or their perpetual razor glass storms which last our prime.
All right. It could have been worse. Whoa. Get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready. Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another, should he choose to do so.
So what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
Then we will have been bested. We must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
You think we're this desperate in other timelines, too?
Not the one where I'm leader. So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
Everyone get ready! There's something up ahead!
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
How's everybody holding up?
I find this cold weather invigorating! Push him around!
Oh, I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate you guys!
Wilson motivation beast mode. We really are desperate.
Hold fast!
At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
So then let's speed things up!
Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a scarf?
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Then let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang Foom. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space.
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple worlds.
Perfect.
Let's do it! One step closer. I hope. There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Anyone else seeing a dead body?
Another Fin Fang Foom hunter?
Most likely. Every littered corpse is a sign we are drawing closer.
Yay.
careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello, seasoned assassins. I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's go, Quill. Use them fancy guns of yours to freeze the source. So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credits to kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me.
Need some muscle, Drax.
Let us see you do this, rodent!
Instead of giving her foam, whatever they are.
Get some!
Keep your weapons down! It's not over yet!
Let's end it!
Many Catathians have perished upon these slopes!
Yeah, well, good thing I'm not Catathian!
It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
Heldador Morgath, Soltath Flandergath. Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
Drax, give it a push.
Shall be no more.
Nice! Who won't know it hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further... Loving the initiative.
Heldador Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Nice! Who won't know it hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know.
Crumbling all around us!
Whoa! Fucking Maklu!
Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklus.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Galmark, soldier, thunder, God.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep
going.
Huge Flarkin rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Galmark, here goes!
I don't like this!
Rating!
Watch out! That's a lot of death
It's a
tonight!
good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
Melt that one, too! I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What?
And that one. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
What is that?
Ugh!
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. More like a heat glove.
Captain Heatclaw.
Nope, no.
thing that Rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
Melt that one, too.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat.
I'm Groot.
Hey, we're all flammable. Good thing that Rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Then that one. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat blob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no. Up we go, Groot.
I'm Groot.
You can stop there.
I
Thanks.
swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. Flark!
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord!
See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Maybe try something else. Keep your eyes peeled. I smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle.
This would look great in Groot's garden.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that.
Magic fleet sense our arrival. Rush to face us.
Groot says those plants deserve it. Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed. Another plant falls to Captain Heatclaw.
Nope, still not tired.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Where did go?
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise. Send it their way, Drax. Why can't we ever just be the nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
Like a hot knife.
Breathing room, Groot!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay. Wendy, go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
Hey, that's smart if they're fighting us.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for Foom.
Good. Then we're depriving him of a meal. It'll be a slice.
Been too long since I blew something up.
Up you get, big guy!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying on these fools.
Wendy, go home! Get it?
When to go Clark yourself? No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
They shall die where they live.
Put the lights out!
What's next, Peter?
Yes! I am enjoying myself!
I'll enjoy this.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
As long as we ain't what feeds them.
They're fast for something so big.
The same is said of me.
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
A good fight warms the blood.
Still don't know how you do this shirtless.
Give him a new one!
Now is the time to strike.
Came to her, this is how it's done. Frosty's done for.
Glad it's done for. Big Thing gave me the
done playing
creeps.
with the snow monkeys.
When to go?
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling when to go. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies. He was a great reptilian beast, gifted with flight and a rage so hot he breathes fire.
Right. My mistake.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Whoa! What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate!
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Hold up, Rocket!
This is a bad tactical position!
We're kind of in a hurry.
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper! Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge. What's next, Peter? You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now!
You mutilated the thing! Do it again! Move it!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
You don't stand
Wendigo!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone!
Next time, you're on your own!
What would I do without you, Rocket? It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Let us come! I got bombs for all!
Breathing room through!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
Last
time someone got stabbed!
You can admire him later! Squash him!
I am wounded!
Right with you, big guy! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now!
I hope we squash some of these markers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them!
Get ready!
We need you on your feet, big guy!
You owe me one, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Can we kill any faster? It's dark and cold!
Tell that the best!
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
This is my kind of game!
Are there none left to fight?
Hold them down, crew!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
Ready!
That thing was too freaky to let live!
Remind me not to mess with her! Make them hurt, Gamora!
Time's up!
I hope we squash some of these markers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them!
monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Uh-oh.
Was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor.
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
I got all these toys.
Throw that, Drax!
To you. You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax.
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now.
Eat now! Light him up!
It's all you, Gamora!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash.
Maybe that's why they hate us. Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold.
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
Nothing some water and fresh soil won't fix!
You struggle in vain!
Squirrel, Groot says he owes you one.
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Get back in there, Tiger. I'm ready. Find me an opening.
Wow! Get up, man! Wow!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
I hope we squash
Drax.
some of these flarkers when we crash.
Maybe that's why they hate us.
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yes, I think we just turned on a thumper.
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf. Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold.
Hell, that's a
Groot!
What's next, Peter?
Go get him, Tiger!
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder race, and I ain't complaining.
Meet your maker!
What's next, Peter?
You got this one!
Cut to pieces.
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Let him come. I got bombs for all.
This is a bad tactical position.
We were kind of in a hurry!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Thank me later!
We have armor!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
You brute!
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means. What?
We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them! They're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire?
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah. Seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, we're lucky we dragged our heels. If we'd been here, we would have been torched like the rest of these saps.
Perhaps had we arrived sooner, we would have been able to save them.
Are you kidding? Look at this place. They clearly got caught with their pants down. It was over before it started.
Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
Finders keepers!
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place. We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be alright. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknarf. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah. He must think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
Nah, he sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful.
I am Groot.
Oh, you did too, you big cheese ball.
Whoa! Indeed, the ice is amplifying our velocity.
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
seemed like an augment to me, some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that.
Getting too old for this.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your florket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now! We disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that. Any last Boom stories, Drax?
They say the great beast has one weakness.
You're telling us now.
It is said that Fin Fang Foom is helpless before the friendship of 5 brave warriors.
Aw, he's talking about us.
Certainly not. It is a band of Sakaran hunters.
Oh.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Prepare yourself, Foom! You face Captain Heat!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice! You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed for combat!
Watch the claws!
Poison everything!
He's taking a swing!
Now it's our turn to strike! Today, we earn our place in the top!
I don't want to think about Kentucky in heaven right now!
Vein of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Vein of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Look out below! We should have just target-bombed him with the Milano!
Fire would be the fighting guy for this one!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved!
One to go!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got in your claw?
I don't think he's gonna come quietly! Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom? Or I guess, not so cold!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thing. Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right in the Boom's face!
Oh, this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Take him while he's down! Just don't get your bandages burned!
I'm on it!
We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise! Fireball incoming! Watch out! He's coming in!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already? Look! He's stuck! It's past time someone got stabbed!
Suppose we had some...
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
Don't get burned!
Off you get, big guy!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant red dragon?
Let's do this!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
We'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
time, little buddy!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Can't wait to take him down!
Let's...
Who's been holding back?
Let loose, Rocket!
Oh, come on! More fire!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Cover our attack! Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Chop chop, Gamora!
Feel this?
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Whoa! Little windy, isn't it?
We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Find your footing, Peter Quill!
Don't fall underfoot!
Smoke the Rocket!
Desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy! Come on, Boom! Right, that's not right!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
I'm ready!
Destroy!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold! One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail!
We
are ready!
Before Boom figures it out!
Fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Hold on! Wait, no! No! Lady Hellman! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, go! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak of the
This is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Ah, Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but Hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass. Mantis, Groot, hey.
Hey, Star Guy.
Shouldn't you be keeping this in the fridge since it came from Maklu?
Just like you, Sir Groot.
What did he say?
Oh, just that with the right care, the plant you gave him can survive pretty much anywhere, even on spaceships. I can see why you'd want plants in space. It's so...
empty?
Yes, dark. And gloomy and doomy. Blech. I prefer home to be on the ground. Aw, such a cutie. And if you can't go to your planet, make your planet come to you. Wait, does that make Little Fuzzy your maintenance mammal?
Maintenance mammals? There were creatures like Rocket on your homeworld.
Oh, yes. He says there were lots of little furry babies on Tolunia.
Tolunia?
You know, Planet X.
Ah.
But Little Fuzzy wasn't one of them. He's one of a kind. The maintenance mammals on Tolunia were servants to Groot's people.
Gross.
That's terrible.
What?
He says the other saplings were big meanies to the maintenance mammals. They'd hurt them. For fun. But Sir Groot says he preferred their company over his people because they were super smart and nice. He says their kindness reminds him of Little Fuzzy.
Really? Rocket?
Aw, you big sweetie. He says he couldn't protect his friends on Planet X, but he can protect Rocket.
He's lucky to have you, man. Hell, we're all lucky to have you.
Now hug.
Oh,
Maybe later?
what was your home like? You know, before?
Beautiful. He says he wanted to be a forest caretaker, so he could spend time caring for all the wonderful plants that grew there.
What stopped you?
His dad. Sir Groot's a prince? Just like you, Star Guy.
Wait, your dad was a king?
A big meanie. He says his dad and the other Arbor Masters were corrupt. They favored the few over the many and turned sentient mammals into slaves.
Why are all dads that happen to be kings always dicks?
Yeah, power sucks. Even the wisest tree and purest water can be poisoned. Sir Groot says it's up to us to be the antidote. Gardening helps him find purpose and healing.
I get it. My mom loved her garden.
Me too.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help you with your garden or make the Milano feel more like home, let me know.
He says thank you, Pete.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers, like, seize the means of production, or it's not just a rash, or yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but Now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress.